Time, weather, and highways.
How you doing, everybody? I'm Chief Meteorologist Dennis Phillips. Heat, still the hot topic of weather conversation, right? Just smashed the previous record for rainfall in Tampa. It's still a very nice day. We've got some clouds out there, even a couple of sprinkles as another front rolls through the area. Most of us wake up to sunshine and then very warm temperatures in the afternoon. Temperatures, they're going up and they're staying up. Really nice forecast, especially if you're planning on going to the beach or the pool. Rain chances very slim. Another beautiful day in store. It's going to bring us a very high chance of storms. Some isolated showers across the area. Mother Nature likes to remind us that it isn't set by a calendar. We're always on it for you just in case things begin to pop.
Streaming from the ABC Action Weather Center in Studio A, this is Dennis Phillips Live.
Okay. This is going to be the shortest DPL in history, all right? Not wanting to burst anyone's bubble. Look, I love snow like everybody else. Well, not maybe like everybody else, but I like snow like a lot of y'all. Our family, every year or every other year, drives up to North Carolina just to see snow. So we love snow. As a meteorologist, I love trying to forecast snow. Okay? However, folks in Polk County, all right, we're getting a lot of pictures of what is going on. All right, so let's just discuss, okay? The atmosphere for it to snow has to be cold from top to bottom. If it is any warm layers, and it has to be below 32 degrees. Now, there are some people say, well, wait a minute here. I've seen snow at 37 at the surface. You're right. Every now and again, what will happen is you'll get these flurries that are coming down, and as the air warms to 32 or above, the snowflakes stick together, but they don't completely melt. So you could still see flurries or a snow shower if it's above 32, if the air right near the surface is above 32. Here's the problem, and I don't want science to get in the way of your dreams. I truly don't. However, I just called the Weather Service in Ruskin just to verify, to make sure that I wasn't crazy, because looks can be deceiving, all right? What's happening is the sounding, when we're taking slices of the atmosphere and measuring it, at the surface, the temperature's 38, 39, 40, 41. Right off the bat. Where's my band button? Wait. Stand by just a second. I'll be right back. This makes it better for effect. Okay. All right. So, I didn't think about this beforehand. All right. So, if it is 40 degrees out, will there be frozen precipitation? Okay? No. We'll go one step further. As the sounding or the slice of the atmosphere is being measured as you go up, it's actually almost 50 degrees several thousand feet up. So, will we get frozen precipitation at 50 degrees? Okay, so that's a big no. Some people are like, okay, it looks like, yes, it does. It looks like snow. But what happens when you have very, very small water droplets, non-frozen water droplets, and you shine light on those non-frozen water droplets, they will reflect the light, and they will fly around because they're super small and it's breezy, so they're going to fly around and it's going to look like snow flurries. All right? Now, there's some people saying, okay, well, our app is showing there might be flurries at 7 a.m. tomorrow. That's a different story, because at 7 a.m. tomorrow, potentially the air aloft will have cooled enough, and the air, and by the way, I'm not saying there's going to be snow. I'm just saying somebody messaged me and said, well, my app is saying at 7 a.m. tomorrow morning there's going to be snow flurries. I've not seen that, but what I'm assuming the app is looking at is, you know, the fact that we might be down to 34, 35 around 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and the air aloft could be colder. So those ingredients would potentially have a flurry or two if there was enough moisture out there, okay? So wait a minute. Elaine, I'm blocking you now. Just stop. It's cold, so it's snowing. Look, I'm with you on this. I love snow. I do. I'm not so sure I'd want to live in it anymore, but I really wanted to drive up to the Panhandle, and because it's fun. But we decided not to because I had to work, and I've been ridiculously sick, and I couldn't go anyway. But anyway, not trying to be a buzzkill. And you know what? Here's my thought. Here's what I think. If you think it's snow, then it's snow, okay? Don't let me tell you otherwise. Stick to your guns. I mean, let's be honest. You guys think the weather people are wrong all the time anyway. So you can just say, there's just another example of the weather guy not knowing what he's talking about. We're going to block him. It's snow. So anyway, for reasons that I described, it's not snow. But if you choose to go in your own direction and be like, you know what, I don't care, I say it snowed, then I embrace that, and I applaud that strength of character and mentality. Okay? Boo. Your comments are awesome, though. They truly are. So that's it, guys. Just a quick little DPL to explain to you what's really happening. But you know what? If your 6-year-old is looking out and like, Mom, that's snow, right? Yeah, God, tell him it's snow. It's not gonna hurt anybody, right? Is it really gonna hurt anybody? No. But as the part of me that has the science background, I felt compelled to share the truth in the matter. But you know what? We tell little lies sometimes, so, you know, oh yeah, that's snow, absolutely. So there you go, that's all it is. All right, just wanted to let you know, and your comments are awesome. Tammy wants a recap. This will repeat. Once it stops, once I hit stop, it will be on my Facebook page and it will repeat. But in a nutshell, it ain't snow when it's 37 to 40 degrees out and the atmosphere at 2,000 to 3,000 feet or even warmer than that. Here, let me show you. Stand by. Man, I might have deleted it. Shoot. I had a map, and I could show you. This will explain. And I'm going to see if I can find this map for you. And maybe this will. Do I still have it? I literally might have deleted it today because I'm like, oh, look, I'm never, ever going to use a snow map again. Go figure. And then I'm totally serious. I think I deleted it because it shows you graphically how it forms, what the difference is between snow and sleet and freezing rain and whatnot. I did. I can call it, okay, you guys hang tight. I will see if I can call it up. For anybody who really, really wants to know, this might explain it to you. But yes, Disney will be open, Amber, okay? And, but let me see. Let me see if I can find it for you. Because it is an interesting question. You know, and I would tell you, 99% of Floridians have no idea what the difference is between freezing rain, ice pellets, grapples, sleet, whatever. Look, I love Wendy Ryan. Wendy Ryan is one of my favorite people in the world. But even last night, Wendy Ryan's like, oh, we had hail, right? Like, no. Hail happens during thunderstorms. So you see, we, as Floridians, we just don't have a firm grasp on what frozen precipitation is. And there's lots of different kind. All right, so I'm trying to call this up and see if this will show up here. I cannot believe I deleted this. I should have kept it because it was a graphic that really pretty much explains the difference between snow and sleet and freezing rain. and ice pellets and the whole. All right, let me see if I can find it here. Gosh, I really think it's gone. That's just tragic. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. That's unfortunate. Well, anyway, but what it kind of shows, to keep it simple, is if the air is below 32 degrees as you go up the atmosphere from the ground up to 10,000 feet or whatnot, then it will stay snow. But if you have warmer air, and first of all, we're not even 32 degrees at the surface, so right off the bat, that's an issue. But we're close to 50 degrees when you go up to 850 millibars. I know these are sciencey terms. I'm still looking for this. It's gone. That's unfortunate. All right, well, anyway, I cannot believe I deleted that map. Not that I thought I would need it again in the next 100 years. So there you go, guys. Look at the video. Whatever you think it is, I say it is. But I just wanted to let you know the reality of it is, guys, it's not snow, okay? So we'll be back tonight. Now, if it tomorrow morning got down to 32 or 33 degrees and cold air aloft comes in, yeah, you know, it's a possibility. So people are just tuning in. Eddie's like, you got in a little bit late, Eddie, because this is what this entire conversation has been. Yes, it is false. It is not flurries. Kim, you're more of a tropical weatherman at snow. Hey, Kim, I went to Penn State. We had more snow than you can fathom. I have lots of experience forecasting snow. I worked in Providence, Rhode Island. I worked in Maryland and Delaware. Yeah. So, anyway, it is not 32 in Lakeland, Bay. It is not. It is not. I'll show you. Oh, you guys make me laugh. I mean, seriously, I enjoy, and like I said, you know what? You believe what you want to believe. This is America. You believe what you want to believe, but there are your temperatures right there. Let me show you, okay? Here are the current temperatures. And by the way, some people are saying, oh, but what about the feels like? If the feels like's 31, it's going to be cold. No. The feels like is just a formula that factors in wind along with the cold, how it feels on your skin, okay? A feels like temperature of 31 will not freeze water. A feels like temperature of 32 is right on the fringe, right? But a feels like temperature, if you have your dog dish outside and it's 30 degrees, it'll freeze. If it's 36 degrees and the feels like is 0 because the wind is blowing so cold, it won't freeze because it's not 32 degrees. These are the current temperatures right here. And we can go a little further. Guys, it's 42 degrees out. It ain't snowing. Sorry. Sorry. But your comments are truly awesome. They do make me laugh. Let me look, see if gosh, I really wanted to show you that graphic. I cannot believe I deleted it. I literally deleted it, I don't know, a couple hours ago. Oh, I'm never going to need to show this snow graphic again. Okay, so let me see. Is that it? Let me look. Okay, you know, it might be 38 in Lakeland. That's a possibility in some spots. Jennifer, you can have your moment. Again, that's what I say. Embrace it. I'll say it again. How many times have you guys in the last 5 years, oh my God, those weather guys don't know what they're talking about. They're always wrong. They're wrong half the time. How do they keep their jobs? You know every one of y'all have said that. You know you have. So you can just say it again. He doesn't know what he's talking about. He's tracked too many hurricanes. It's snow. I know what I see. You know what? I'm all for it. If that's what you want to think, you are good. Let's see if there's any other comments. Okay. I guess that's about it. So, no, thank you, Chrissy. I'm enjoying it as well. I mean, I knew I would take some heat, no pun intended, because look, Ryan wants to go snow hunting. Ryan, no, not yet, not in Florida. No, I mean, you know, tomorrow, look, okay, there was an easterly flow up St. Augustine, Flagler, Jacksonville this morning. Now, there could have been a flurry or two because they were right around 32 degrees. Again, the surface can be 34. I have seen, okay, I'll go one step further. I've seen flurries when it's 37 out. Like, wait a minute, that's not what you just said. If you're tuning in late, here's why, okay? When there are snow flurries, when you've got snow aloft, all right, and as it's going down to the surface, sometimes it starts to melt and the snowflakes stick together and they turn into really big snowflakes, okay? So they're not completely melted, but they stick to each other and then they turn into a big snowflake and they land before they melt. That happens when it's 36, 37 occasionally. Not around here. But not when the air aloft, higher than us, 3,000, 4,000 feet up, when that air is warmer. That air is close to 50 degrees right now. So but again, you believe what you want. I'm totally good with it. So, all right, I guess, anyway, guys, I guess that is about it. Let me see. Just think of it this way. Cold air from top to bottom, it stays snow. Cold air with a slice of warm air, it's called a warm nose. Cold air going through the warm nose, the snow melts or gets slushy if it doesn't completely melt, and then refreezes in colder air below. So cold, warm, cold. I have this graphic. Buzz myself for deleting it. Cold, warm, cold, that's sleet. Ice pellets, same thing. Just another word for it. Cold, snow, melts, then refreezes, ice pellets. Now, freezing rain is another animal entirely. This one, you're going to have to really expand your heads on this one, all right? Freezing rain is snow, which melts completely to liquid form, but stays what we call supercooled. So it's below 32 degrees, but with its motion, it's supercooled and it does not become a solid. So as it's falling, it's still liquid, even though it's below 32, and freezes on contact when it hits the ground. If anything's 32, trees, power lines, roads, whatever. That's what freezing rain is. And that's what some folks were getting last night up north. You know, Tallahassee lucked out because Tallahassee had that warm nose that I talked about. Let me tell you, that precip was so heavy, they would have had 8 inches of snow in Tallahassee. But unfortunately for the folks who wanted more snow, they had 2 inches of ice. They had 2 inches of sleet. But that warm nose melted the snow to a little bit of a slushy thing, and then it refroze as sleet, and you had you could make ice snowballs because it was accumulating pretty quickly. So, well, my daughter is calling to say goodnight. So anyway, I just wanted to, hold on, say, hey, Ryan. I'm on DPO right now. Tell everybody in the Bay Area you say goodnight. Night. She's like, hold on, go ahead and say it now. Night. Okay. All right, so Ryan's saying goodnight to everybody. So, all right, sweetie, you have a good night, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Okay, love you. Bye-bye. Okay. So you get it? Does that make sense? All right. Now, hail, which is what Wendy thought last night was, okay. Hail is another animal entirely, okay? Hail happens in a thunderstorm. Violent updrafts and downdrafts, okay? The air is obviously super cold up in those clouds. They are freezing. It is snow. Even in the summertime, it's cold, right? So what'll happen is you get something frozen, and then it falls in a downdraft, and then it starts to melt. And then an updraft brings it back up and it refreezes. And then it falls again, and it starts to melt again. And then another updraft brings it back up and refreezes again. Here's a little tidbit. If you were to take a hailstone and cut it, you would be able to count the rings on a hailstone just like you can count a tree when you see how many years old a tree is by counting the rings. Well, hail, it's the same thing. It'll show you how many times it's frozen, melted, and refreezes. So hail is not a wintertime weather phenomenon. unless you're in the Bay Area and you get a big thunderstorm. Hail is a thunderstorm phenomenon, all right? Sleet is winter storm, obviously. Snow, winter storm. Freezing rain, winter storm, all right? Okay, guys, I guess that's about it. So I just wanted to let you know that in spite of what y'all were seeing, you look at these temperatures, it ain't snow. But if you want to think it is, more power to you, all right? So we'll be back tonight at 11 o'clock. Thanks for watching, and we will see you on tomorrow night's edition, real edition of Dennis Phillips Live. We'll see you guys.